Large Hadron Collider. It's the world's biggest and most powerful particle accelerator. It can destroy the world.
You can think about this a little bit like a time machine.
The Large Hadron Collider will start a physics revolution.
In a universe that holds infinite possibilities and mysteries, scientists are constantly pushing the boundaries of our understanding, delving deeper into the unknown expanse beyond our atmosphere. Among the cutting-edge tools used in this pursuit is the Large Hadron Collider, a colossal machine that has sparked awe and speculation since its inception on September 10, 2008. Recently, a live stream above the LHC captured something bizarre, sending shockwaves of curiosity and suspicion around the world. Could this be proof of something sinister happening at CERN? Are the scientists at the LHC unlocking the secrets of the universe or delving into something else entirely? The truth awaits as we embark on a journey to unravel the mysteries hidden within the confines of the LHC. The Large Hadron Collider, with its immense size and mind-bending experiments, has become a breeding ground for conspiracy theories that capture the imagination of many. As the machine's sensationalism grows, so does the speculation surrounding the true nature of the experiments being conducted within its confines. From earthquake coincidences to multi-dimensional portals, Twitter users and theorists alike have woven intricate tales of what might be happening beneath Switzerland. Some believe the LHC is a gateway to other dimensions, worlds, or even the past itself. While these theories may seem far-fetched, they hold some value, especially considering that the Collider's studies could potentially unveil the existence of other universes. Some even go so far as to suggest that scientists are attempting to summon God, or perhaps Satan and otherworldly beings through the portal or other means. It may be the most outlandish theory of all, but perhaps that's the point. After all, when it comes to scientists, what we expect them to be searching for might be the last thing on their minds. Since its inception on September 10, 2008, the Large Hadron Collider has been a hotbed of groundbreaking discoveries. But just recently, an ordinary live stream above the LHC captured something extraordinary. Described as a set of stationary lights, this object hovered above the LHC complex, its shape resembling a mysterious triangle or boomerang. What was even more puzzling was that the lights turned on and off intermittently, without changing their position in the sky. As the live stream gained traction, thousands of curious onlookers flooded in, proposing their own theories to explain this bizarre phenomenon. The individual recording the event was there for over an hour, capturing the entire spectacle. However, what made this sighting even stranger was that locals in the region had reported similar sightings of strange lights and weather anomalies above the LHC for years. These sightings defied explanation, as they didn't match the characteristics of planes or helicopters. As one witness put it, "This is a little ominous, isn't it? There's a huge triangular-shaped object hovering above the LHC while lightning is surrounding it. It's like a scene from a movie." What truly left viewers perplexed was how the object remained motionless in the same spot throughout the entire live stream. Viewers couldn't help but wonder how such a phenomenon was possible. The object, composed of 4 lights that occasionally turned on and off, left experts scratching their heads. Speculation about its size ranged from a modest 40 feet to a staggering length of hundreds of feet, but the true dimensions remained unknown. Furthermore, back in 2016, a captivating series of photographs were taken over Geneva, barely 10 days after the Large Hadron Collider was reopened by scientists. Andre, the man behind the lens, was on his way home when he noticed something in the sky that instantly caught his attention. Slowing down to get a better look, he was mesmerized by what he described as a giant doorway, radiating with pulsing brightness that lit up a significant area of the sky. Andre was left awestruck, claiming he had never seen anything like it before. Recalling the moment, Mr. Andre shared, "I was traveling through Geneva when I noticed this unusual object that illuminated the sky. It was early in the morning, so there weren't many people around, which allowed me to slow down and take a closer look." Initially, he considered the possibility of it being part of a rocket launch, but there were no known launches in the region at that time. The sighting occurred on Tuesday, November 22nd, and the object remained stationary in the sky for several minutes without making any noises or moving around. As Andre attempted to capture clear snapshots of the mysterious object, he noticed reflections on the sides of the images and above, possibly due to his windshield or the brightness of the object. He admitted, "I'm not a techie, so I'm not sure about the cause of the reflections, but they appeared in every one of the dozen or so photographs I took." Andre was curious to know if anyone else had witnessed something similar and eagerly awaited suggestions. Adding to the intrigue, he clarified that it couldn't have been the moon or a planet, as he could distinguish between planets, stars, and other celestial objects. Despite the darkness of the sky, the sheer brilliance of the object made it appear like dusk in the photographs, creating an enigmatic aura around the sighting. And that's not all. Reports of strange openings in the sky that resemble portals have been surfacing from residents in various locations. But what's even more bizarre is that witnesses have claimed to see unidentified objects flying out of these openings at astonishing speeds. Over the past few years, there have been numerous accounts of glowing orbs and green fireballs that defy explanation, displaying intelligence in their flight patterns. The phenomena traces back to 2010, when pilots of civilian and military airplanes reported a bright green fireball passing by, described as a massive meteor or a ball of fire with no discernible outlines. Despite residents backing up these claims and reporting strange objects traversing the skies, the first report was dismissed as a meteor burning up in the atmosphere, with a possible explanation of copper chloride, a compound known to burn green. But the story took a stranger turn just a few days later, when locals in the area claimed to witness portals opening in the sky and objects flying out of them. This may sound like a far-fetched tale, but a similar incident was reported at the infamous Skinwalker Ranch in the United States. One witness recounted seeing a bright light in the sky that appeared to be an opening, from which an object emerged before the opening closed, leaving everyone perplexed. As more reports of unusual aircraft with erratic movements and no physical outlines surfaced, pilots in the area began to realize that something unnatural was afoot. Just 12 days after the initial incident, an astronomer from the University of New Mexico claimed to have spotted several of these objects and wrote a letter to the United States Air Force detailing their observations. The astronomers concluded that the lights did not behave like typical meteors and must be a form of intelligent aerial craft. Right now, there's been a slew of sightings that have been brushed off as mere planes, meteorites, or space debris burning up in the atmosphere. But the folks in the region aren't convinced. They say something truly bizarre is happening up there in the skies. Even though military officials are downplaying it, the European Council for Nuclear Research has something intriguing to say on their website. They mention that while creating black holes at the Large Hadron Collider seems unlikely, there are theories that tiny quantum black holes could be formed. Imagine the excitement if such an event were observed. It would be a game changer in our understanding of the universe, shedding light on the elusive force of gravity and confirming the existence of other dimensions beyond the four we know. The implications are mind-boggling, even if there's no obvious application for this knowledge. People are already speculating about the potential for space and time travel, or even clean energy sourced from these dimensions. Who knows what else could be unlocked? In fact, since 1990, there have been around 4,000 reports of mysterious black triangles in the United Kingdom alone. But it's not just limited to the UK. Waves of sightings have been reported in Belgium, France, Holland, and Germany as well. According to databases that track unidentified aircraft, the Black Triangle is one of the most commonly cited crafts reported by eyewitnesses, and the descriptions match: a dark black triangle silently hovering in the sky. In fact, there's even a clear photograph of one of these black triangles rising from the ocean, reportedly taken by a pilot flying in a Super Hornet back in 2019. However, this photograph has not been released to the public, and insiders claim it's still locked up with the United States officials, who remain tight-lipped about it. But those who've seen it describe a giant black triangle with rounded edges and glowing white lights on each corner. It's a piece of evidence that could potentially prove the existence of otherworldly intelligence. Tom Rogan, the national security writer for the Washington Examiner, has confirmed the photograph's existence, and he believes it's just the beginning. He predicts that we'll see more leaks of mysterious aircraft imagery and data in the coming years, and he's urging United States officials to get ahead of the curve and release more material officially. So could it be that these mysterious black triangles don't belong to us? Some speculate that if United States officials are unwilling to share even a single photograph or talk about these sightings, then perhaps these crafts are coming from an external source. In recent years, there have been reports of these objects being seen over the oceans, which has led to various theories about why this might be. While some dismissed earlier claims of strange objects flying in and out of the oceans as mere stories, insiders are now admitting that these crafts have indeed been spotted by military officials. This raises more questions than answers. Who do these crafts belong to? Why are they frequently seen over the oceans? What lies out there that's causing them to venture miles out to sea? Why aren't the photographs being released? And ultimately, where are they coming from? The enigma doesn't end there. The sightings above the Large Hadron Collider have added another layer of mystery. What could be happening right now that we're not aware of? Are the officials becoming more open to sharing information with the public? Some have noticed a recent trend of officials being more forthcoming about these sightings, providing details about the appearance and capabilities of these aircraft. While some view this as a positive step, others believe there is still much more to be revealed. What are your thoughts on this perplexing phenomenon? Comments below, and stay tuned for more videos like this by subscribing to our channel.